I'm Doris Berger, and I lost the coin course, so I get to stay here, and Matt gets the mic.
I do. Is it? Yeah, it's on? Okay, good.
Between the two of us, we flew here, I think, about 5.5, 6 hours. So Matt lost hearing in his left ear, and I lost my voice. So between the two of us, you have one person at least presenting. Okay.
I'm Matthew Garofalow. I'm the Admissions Operations Manager at FIT. We won't hit you. We'll just laugh at you if you say fit, really. I've been at FIT now for 2 years. Before that, I was at SUNY Maritime College, where we also implemented Argos. And I'll talk a little bit about FIT. FIT is right in the center of New York City. So we are at 27th Street between 7th and 8th Avenues. If you're ever at Penn Station or at MSG, you can come visit and say hi to us. That is FIT. We're just under 10,000 students. We are a 2+2 program. So our students all must complete an associate's degree before they can move on to their bachelor's degree program. We do also offer some limited master's programs as well. Let me walk through our agenda. We're going to talk about our journey to self-service reporting. And the agenda, we're going to do our welcome and introductions, which I think we can check off now. Argos will talk about our project background and strategy, and then our FIT major crosswalk that we've created, and wrap up with our project status.
Okay. So my background is technology. I've been at FIT for about a year. Prior to that, I was at Time Warner HBO for a number of years in information services. So I'm very new to this area, but not new to the reporting technology. All right. Maybe that's me. Sorry, we didn't practice this. Okay. I'll discuss the project background, and then Matt will discuss the business implementation. Matt and I are working on a pilot project to implement Argos today, so he's our guinea pig. The IT department is basically spearheading it, and then we're going through the schools partnering with different areas. We've started with EMSS at admissions, and we're lucky to have Matt because he has Argos experience. So today at FIT, we use Hyperion. Does anybody use Hyperion here? Okay. So Hyperion is going off support in April of 2018. And its features are lacking. The other thing is that at our school, the demand for reporting is going up, I'm sure similar to any other school, for data-driven decision-making. We selected Argos before I got there, but once I got there, I'm leading the project to initiate the transition. Just to give you some background, we wanted to share with you our challenges a bit. We're a small school. So I'm in charge of enterprise application and business intelligence, so I have the DBAs, reporting, et cetera. And I have 4 developers that are non-dedicated that do Hyperion reporting, but they also do everything else in the world. I think we have like 50 plus pieces of software. We run Banner, we run Luminous, BDM, you name it, we have it. So these people do Hyperion development, they do support requests, upgrades, and the like. I also have a DBA team. The DBA team supports Banner. They support Luminous. We have Adirondack. Again, you name it, we have it. And they also do Hyperion administration. If you look at the 4 and the 2, the numbers are quite different to the next number you see, which is 428. That's the number of named users that we have today in Hyperion. Of those, 16 are power users across a small number of departments. And our self-service today is really distributing reports. So in terms of inventory and our challenges, we have over 1,000 reports that in theory need to migrate from our current reporting system to a new reporting system. And if you look at this represents a demand chart in requests. So on the bottom are the different areas of the school that are asking for help in reporting because they don't have real self-service reporting that comes into IT to do. And on the left, you see the number of requests per year. And then the colors represent the years, so 2015 and 16 and 17. The first thing is that the trend in reporting, the demand is going up. I think that's true everywhere. The second thing is that HR has a power user, Tara, and she does most of their reports. So actually, the requests are going down, which is a signal to us that this is the way we need to go. And the other thing, academic affairs has no people in their department that know how to do reporting. And in 2 months, when I did these metrics, they requested 40% in 2 months of what they did the whole year prior. So really, the demand is going up. And when I got to the school, we had a 22% backlog in report requests. We've had requests that were over a year. And one might say if somebody didn't get the data in a year, they probably never needed it. But there were other requests that are important, and they're fighting over who can get the priority. So our project, the tagline for it is self-serving is clear. The need for self-service is clear, and our objective on our project is to provide better reporting capabilities with richer reporting features using Argos that will enable business users to make timely, data-informed decisions in support of our operational and strategic goals. Because once you put a tool into the hands of the users with the data, that's really what they need to get the data out. They know what they're doing. They're pretty well-informed users. So we thought we would just share this with you. This is our project strategy, and I think it's applicable to any tool that you use in terms of migrating. We're going to provide self-service, and that's where we are now. That's the pie chart on the top right. We are, sorry, let me go back. And that's what Matt will talk about. But we're also have objectives to do in a streamlined and standardized way. We're going to do it in a paced way, and we're instantiating a significant amount of data governance into this with a huge amount of collaboration across the different areas so that we create a reporting insights team across the school. I'll end by talking about our challenges. Does anybody here not have a data warehouse or an ODS, operational data store? Okay, so most of you are very lucky. In our school, we don't have a data warehouse or an operational data store, so we have to report off of the Banner transactional system today. We have data governance is lacking. We have not significant, but we do have data quality issues that impact reporting. Matt has a really good example.
So how many of you have a field in your SIS that has been co-opted for a use that it was not originally intended? Right. So we have in our campus code, which we at FIT, we actually have campus in Milan, Florence, South Korea, and we also offer campuses and courses in Brooklyn. However, Bursar has used that to bill, because we're a 2+2, for the lower division and the upper division. So our two campuses are lower division and upper division. So that's caused a bit of an issue with us being able to report out to people.
So given these challenges, we have to create some custom methods to support self-service reporting. So we make the users think that we have data marts, and we make the users think that we have data warehouses and high-quality data that's governed, but through some custom methods. And now I'll turn it over to Matt.
So the FIT major crosswalk, that's where this came out. We have a curriculum code that is a 4-digit code at FIT, and it means a variety of things. It means the major, the department, the school, the format that the major is taught in, and the campus, all wrapped into one little neat, tidy 4-digit code. So the 1 at the end of the 6831, 1 means it's a 1-year associate's program, of course. So we had to find a way to dissociate that. Ultimately, our goal is to get the chart of accounts set up in Banner to allow us to actually have our program set up correctly. However, in the short term, we needed a solution. And so this crosswalk will become really part of the fuel that will fuel our self-service reporting. What we did, let me go back, is we were able to set up 2 Oracle tables that associated the major code to a department. The department is associated to a school. Then also in Banner, the major description is only I think 20 or 30 characters long. This allowed us a longer one. So when we print our decision letters, our admit letters, it won't have ampersands and shortened words in it, or we won't have to do something else to it. The format is there, and the campus is all in this table. And we figured out that we may add new majors, or we may need to update a major. Every year that I've been there for 2 years, we have changed the name of a major. So we needed a form, and we've created this dashboard. Sandra Braxton in our IT office has done an amazing job working with Evisions directly, and Jonathan Kim here at Evisions has done awesome working with Sandra on this. And so what we do is we can check for new majors, and the data won't be there. We can add it. We insert or update. We associate it with a department. We write the long description, the format, and the campus. And then if there's updated information to the department code, we're able to do that here using this dashboard. And I'll give it over to Doris for the status of the project.
Okay. No, it's okay. We weren't paid. I was not paid to say this. I think what we're showing you, we have done on a team with institutional research, admissions, the registrar's office, and IT. The other people that work with us are Evisions. We hired them, and I've been in technology quite a long time, working with numerous major companies, and Evisions has to be the best partner I've ever worked with. The other thing is that their knowledge of higher education, to me, makes them a valued partner. You can get other tools that people come in and they say they'll throw semantic layers over your data and they'll be able to use the tool, but having the knowledge of what admissions people do and the registrar do is, it puts fuel, it's amazing how that can really help your project. So I just wanted to say that. So where we are today is, we started this journey last year, but we're at the point where we're first putting out our data blocks. Why is that? Because we spent a lot of time investing in how we were going to run the project, from data governance to data quality to standards to including everyone. We also, in the last 3 weeks, went to Luminous 5 with Ethos and SSO. We went to Banner 9, and we moved to Data Center. So people co-opted my staff for other projects, but I feel now we'll be going much faster. And then the other thing we've done is we've created a library of objects that are quite reusable. So they'll be, every time we create a new data block, we'll be able to add those objects into it, and it'll really speed things up. And the last thing is we've delivered a lot of Oracle support under that, so that the data blocks work that Matt talked about. Okay, I still go. As I shared, we've done the data dictionary, we've instantiated standards, established some frameworks for requirements, and set up a data governance council. And we've established roles. If any of you do go to Argos, please look me up. Matt and I have a significant number of work products around roles, responsibilities, security, standards that we'd be happy to share with you. And training.
And lastly, training. So I am going to be able to take what I've learned from this project and then give it to others. Admissions was the pilot project, and we'll be rolling it out next to Registrar's Office, and I'll be working closely with them to figure out how they can think about their data and how they can think about what their data blocks can do for them and their office and our students.
Thank you.
Thank you.